Good morning, mine exploring fans. I'm here, Julie's on the camera.
Hi.
So we got an old anchor that we found here. It's a piece of drill steel that's bent into a hook, and I've got a chain around that onto a sling, and I've got a backup going to this cable that comes off of that pile there. It seems pretty solid. I've got that sling pressing down to the cable. So that's going to be my backup. I'm going to go down this way. I don't want to get any closer before it gets hooked up because it's straight down. So that's the plan. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, we'll check back with you.
Okay, so I just wanted to take just a second to talk about some anchoring here. I'm going to do a little clearing of these loose rock where I'm going to be going over the edge and probably hooking up my soft ladder. But I just want to say, whenever you're working around something like this, you want to have a personal anchor system so you don't accidentally go over the edge before you get hooked up to your rappel rope. So I'm just using a sling onto my anchor. I made a clove hitch at the desired spacing, which you can adjust easy enough. And I'm just going to clear some of these rocks. So now if I slip and go over the edge accidentally, I'm covered, right?
Right.
Okay. Okay, a little bit more about the setup here. I've got a soft ladder or an etrere that I want to use to go over this edge because it's such a sharp break. It allows you to walk over this and not have to like jump onto the rope. And I have a rope protector that I'll put in place once I get onto the ladder so I know where to put it. And on here I've got a gree-gree. I've got a short sling to extend my gree-gree enough to use a friction knot. So you always want to have a backup if your device, whatever you're using, it doesn't matter what you're using, gree-gree or other, you always want to have a backup. I'm using a friction knot. I'm using an auto block knot with a hollow block cord. So if this fails, this is going to back me up. See that can't move, and then you just slide that when you want to. So I got my backup. I got a backup anchor. I got a backup device. I got a soft ladder, rope protector. Everything's good. So let's go down over the edge, see how it goes.
Okay.
Okay, one more thing. Anything you don't want to go down the shaft, like your light, always put everything on a tether. Don't ask me how I learned all that stuff the hard way.
You may or may not have learned that the hard way.
May or may not have gone down the shaft after a ladder a time or two. I mean, after a light a time or two. Okay, so I'm on my soft ladder. I got one foot in there. It's a little scary, but
It's a leap of faith. This first bit.
I got another. Yeah, because I've still got a lot of slack here, you know.
All right, Tom's on his ladder.
Yeah, I'm on my soft ladder. Now I just got to get onto the rope. I gotta say, it's a little scary. I think I got the rope protector about where I want it. Let's clip that on there. Alright. See if I can get onto the rope.
Okay.
Alright, well, this is my view. I've got my soft ladder that I climbed down until I could get the rope. That's looking at a cave-in of some stuff from the... looks like there was a hoist up there where that wood goes across. And then this goes down quite deep. Let's see if we can get down there and see what's in there. A lot of stopes right now. Julie's going to go over to the other side and do some video from over there. She's got her own anchor, so she's anchored in. All right, here we go.
Down, down, down.
I might have to go this way now. Because of the angle, right?
Right.
That wasn't really supposed to happen, but it's okay.
No, the rest of the rope just came down.
Little ledge here.
Nice.
Woo!
Crazy man.
Looks like I'm going into a area that's got some stalls. A big stoped area, so I'll go down some more. It might be too dark for you to see me, but that's okay. So here's my view again. I've come down from up there, looking up the rope. I'm at the first stall that I'm come to. And I'm going to go down that way further. Well, let's see if we can go exploring over this way a little bit. It's going to make some racket because I got a lot of tin here. Woo! It's about a 5 to 6 to 7 foot wide vein all across the countryside here. It's actually pretty amazing. This just stops right here. But I'm guessing this is what the vein was looking like. Quartz, and I don't know if this was a silver or gold mine. This is gold territory. It's probably a gold mine. Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Wow. You can see the vein up here too. Pretty wild stuff. Pretty wild places I find myself in. Found some ladders that go down further. Maybe can do it. Looks a little sketchy. Can that board slide over a little bit, or is it tight? Your rope's, you're missing a rung there.
Yeah.
Your rope's going to need a little tending when you get down a little lower.
Okay.
And then the next piece of ladder is not real attached, real good.
Are you going to attach yourself here?
Probably not. I don't know, maybe.
You should.
I don't have any gear. So that next ladder is a little loose. It's not attached except at the top.
Okay.
I would get on that cross beam and then try to fix your rope up a little bit.
Okay.
Or wherever you can stand safely. Going down the mine shaft. This is an oldie.
Yeah, I'm on the crossbeam.
Okay. Okay, we're down another flight of ladders. Looks like it gets a little balled up down there, doesn't it? Nothing Julie can't handle. Okay, hold up there now. Okay, we just heard a rattlesnake. We didn't see it. That was definitely a rattler.
Oh my gosh.
What's he doing down here?
I don't know.
And how do I get out of here? Can you shine your light down in there? So I can maybe see where to walk out of here? What's he doing down here?
I don't know. He sounded like he was like right there. If I see that pole, that pole, metal.
The little rod?
Yeah.
Think I should go down the other way?
Listen.
Well, I found the snake. It's right there. See him? I'm practically stepping on him. I just hope there aren't others.
Might be.
I heard the rattle and it's right below me. So, there's a big muck sheet behind Julie. And there's some natural timbers like separating like a chute. And then down below us is more timbering and more of that cut. And I see a fuse spool. Over here are some ladders. We could maybe go down deeper if we feel like it. Okie dokie. Julie's gonna brave this next ladder. It's a vertical one. She's a tough cookie.
Tough, crazy.
That's alright, we're winding down our mine exploring career. We've just about run out of things we want to do with it. So enjoy while it's here.
The rattlesnake was exciting.
Yeah, I'll say, especially when it was right below my foot. I couldn't even see it. Looks like it goes down over that way too. But how's the next section of ladder?
It's okay.
Not great?
Well, it's attached.
It's a start.
It's not bad.
Okay,
So far.
good. Ladder's still good.
That is okay.
See your way down there? She's at the bottom of the mine.
All right, so I just came down these ladders. There's Tom. Let's see. Way up there. Okay. Looks like it goes a little ways down this way. And not so much over here.
So this is kind of what this vein looks like here. Looks like there's a bit of natural fissure there too, doesn't it? Crazy mine. Julie said there's not much going on down there. It's a small stope, so she's re-rigging a little bit to put her rope man on, and she's coming back up. It's about 200 feet down to where she is from the top.
Okay, I just get off rope for a minute to check this out here. Looks like an old lucky strike. Let me get over here. Old fuse spool. And that huge cut. It goes down a little further there too. A lot further. Neat.
See these things up here?
Yeah. These things are so cool. Natural fence. Alright, come back up.
Okay.
Do you think it's beer 30 yet?
No. Might be fish sandwich and salad at the tavern time though.
That sounds good too.
I don't think it's even noon yet. How's your rope man doing?
That works pretty well.
Yeah, they're nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
I like them too.
Pretty slick.
Yep. The knot's nice going down, but that rope man's good for coming up.
Yeah. Handy.
Mm-hmm. Just to thrill a minute around here.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Just gotta get your leg over it.
Yeah, like this.
And once more. There you go.
Now back.
Now you're back in action. Here, pull your rope man up. Hold on a sec. There you go.
There we go. Now we
Now
got
you're
it.
cooking.
Okay, see you top side.
All right. Be careful. That should just trail behind you. Just let it go. That's that bad ladder now.
Yeah.
Well, we got something that's leaving some scat here. Probably a little mine cat, huh? This is looking over into the cut again. I noticed here there's a little set of cans. Looks like blasting cap tins. They're down here too, which I don't quite understand. That one is number 6 caps. I'm kind of in a precarious spot here. But they're under here too. What would that be for? It's kind of weird, isn't it? Cans on a little beam. Don't know. I'm climbing up the ladders. Almost up to the top. Just go back down. There's another top to the tin down there.
Here comes Tom.
Yeah, here I come.
We got about a 30-mile-an-hour wind out here.
Really?
It's really windy.
Getting there.
Yeah, this is the tricky part. You got her though. I'm gonna get out of your way. Thanks for watching the video today. We hope you guys enjoyed it, especially that little rattlesnake. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on our next adventure.
It's really windy. I hope
It
you
is
can hear
windy.
us.
Woo.
See you later.
See ya.